Welcome to the GFi Bristol 150. Short track action here in the GFi Cup Series. Oh, and the 33 is going to smoke the wall, rip that fender off. Having some traffic in the way. That's the 84 Travis Griffin on that outside of Andy Ennis in the 51. There's that 33. Had his fender ripped off. Andy Ennis gonna tap the wall. Hey, Alex. We're riding the high side. There's the 6 in the Miller Light. The War Boy gonna dive down low. Gonna get a run. Good, how are you? Oh my god, someone actually beat the Purcells. Holy moly. Side by side down the back straightaway, Jordan Barnes was there. Oh, and Lucas Mart's gonna get loose, gonna tap the wall. And saves it, and he's going to pull it down. Could be better. I can relate to that. Jordan Barnes also going to be pulling it off. There's the 3 of John Landino. Going down the back straightaway. Three of John Landino, your current pole sitter for the practice. The number 3 Jegs car. Down the front straightaway. Oh my gosh, and there's a car upside down. That's the 84 of Travis Griffin. And another impact to the 3. Wow. .32 in the Ford Mustang. Build Submarines boost car. It is a fast lap. Cliff was running a 14.8. Oh, and Lucas Mart's around. He's going to hit the brakes and save it. Impressive. He's going to ride down on the apron to let the 6 car by. Down the front straightaway. Lucas Martin's in the 57 Heisman's car. And Jordan Barnes around. Is he going to save this? Yes, he will. But he's just going to keep it down at the bottom of the apron. Oh, we got a pile up. And the 84 almost was up in the air. And the 92's involved. What's up, Alexander? And the 84 was chilling at the bottom. He was already upside down. Oh, and Andy Ennis and the 6 are around. Andy Ennis is going to put it to rest at the bottom of the wall. The 6 is going to put it to rest at the bottom of the apron. .16 of Kyle Purcell, the current guy with the fastest lap, running a 14.28. See him set an absolute heater of a lap. Well, he probably is going to it regardless whether we're on him or not. Jordan Barnes pulling out of the pits in the number 66 Ford Mustang. A couple more drivers coming out of the pits. There's the 23 of Alexander. Could be riding the high line. Jordan Barnes in the 66. A natural state machine. There's the 18 in the Venmo car. A nice, solid paint scheme tonight. And there's the 3 of John Lanino. Oh, he's going to make contact. No, they're wrecking. The 6 is around. He's going to almost hit the entrance of Bristol. And he's going to come to rest at the top of the track. There's the 44 of Dalton Cleveland in the supposed to be Air Jordan, but there's a big old box in the middle. Definitely interesting way to have Air Jordan sponsorship. And the 84 coming to rest at the bottom of the track. The 51 riding the high side. There's the 3 of John Landino. He's going to lose it off of turn 4 and smoke the inside wall. And almost clip the 2. Side by side, the 2. Oh, the 74 of Sean Purcell around. He's going to lock the brakes up. Down the front stretch. 3 wide. The high side's definitely the spot to run so far. Now single filed out in a pack of 4. The 2 riding the high side. Nice single file. The 2 is going to go high because that's Grant McDonald. Yeah, probably. Already one was already upside down, which that was still insane. Side by side. Oh, Lucas Martin's going to get loose. He's going to hit his teammate Andy Ennis. Andy Ennis into the wall, holding it, keeping her straight. And he's going to get loose. He's going to collect both of them. And they're wrecking in front of Lucas Martin. And there's Andy Ennis. And a big crash. There's the 74 of Sean Purcell. Down the front straightaway. Sorry, not down the front straightaway. Yeah, that was down the front straightaway. 13th right now. It's not bad of a spot to be running. There's going to be a little bit of contact. The 2's going to get loose. The 74 going to dive down to the bottom. Side by side, they're going to make a little bit of contact. 97. Andy Ennis going to be in the wall. Coming out of 4 with a great strong release. He's still wall riding. Andy Ennis, I don't think he's intentionally trying to. He's trying his best to keep off that wall, but there's the damage on that right front. And there's a 6 going to get his fender ripped off. The 33 around is going to come in front of a Purcell! Brad Keaton getting lifted up into the air. Good grief. Oh, almost contact with the 51 to the 57. 2 teammates for Lucas and Andy Motorsports. Down the back straightaway, and it's turn 3 and 4. They were side by side. Now Andy's going to get behind Lucas Martin. Lucas Martin's going to get a little loose, and yes, he's going to stick it high. In the wall, it's probably going to see a lot of drivers tonight in the wall. Oh, the 66 around, a big crash in the front. Pile up of 3. The 66, the 16, and the 84 all involved. Oh, we got a little pile up. Must have been a little bit of a wreck. 33, that's Brad Keaton. Brad Keaton gonna tap the wall. Gonna get a great release off of 2. Be riding the high side along Grant McDonald. Oh, we got a pile up. 57 to the 45 involved. Oh my gosh, big crash. The 97, the 2. Prepare for lots of this tonight. The 23 sitting at the bottom of the track. And 2 teammates, Jordan Barnes, Lucas and Andy. Not Lucas and Andy, my bad. And Lucas Martin. That's what I meant to say. Jordan Barnes going to get a little loose. Going to be in the behind of each other. Lucas Martin's going to dive it down below. Jordan Barnes are going to make contact. Jordan Barnes is going to hold on to that race car. Almost 3 wide. Jordan Barnes smoked at the wall. There's Jordan Barnes of the 66 machine, representing Natural State and Just Off Logistics. There's the 3 of John Ladina, who's still sitting P2. Side by side, the 3 and the 97. Now the 3 and the 21. There's 97. There's Rickett in front. I just saw your message, Jesse. Hold up. What do you mean by that, Jesse? Dylan Hartman for FHR Motorsports. Oh, and the 35 of Nick Norris around. '57 at the top of the backstretch. Oh, the 97's around. Travis Griffin spins the 97. The 39 in the Starbucks machine. Said someone had a Jordan logo sponsorship with the black box. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a Jordan with like a little black rectangle on it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I see now. I thought he did that intentionally. I have no idea about that. Oh, the 2's around. There's going to be a pileup. In multiple cars wrecking. Lucas involved. The 22 of Mitchell Sundstrom involved. 2 of the Grant McDonald. Holy crap! And a big pileup at the last great Coliseum. Cars are smoking. There's Dylan Hartman right in the high side. He's currently sitting 5th, and he's going to lose it. He's going to smoke the inside wall. There's Kyle Purcell, your fastest driver of the night so far. Oh, the 6 is going to get loose. Side by side down the back straightaway. They were until a driver got into the wall. Side by side. Oh, there'd be contact with the 00. Slow traffic. The 16, still the fastest driver of the night with a 14.28. Side by side, the 16 and the 39. And a 4, still side by side. Kyle Purcell's going to get a little loose. The 39's going to start blinking. Still side by side. And into the wall. Out of 4. Kyle Purcell's going to lose it again, and he's going to smoke the inside wall. And now here's a sitting target, and he's going to get hit again. And again. And again. To add the cherry on top. There's a 6, Davis Brown. The 6 of Jay Samples in the Miller Lite. Which, that should not be his number. Let me refresh the trading paints real quick. He might have changed it. Side by side. The 54 and the 27. Ten minutes left in practice for the GFi Bristol 150. 27 with Jay Samples. As Kyle Purcell coming in hot. Oh, they're wrecking the 23 round. The 23 of Hoskins. Kyle Purcell. Car looks amazing, honestly. Looks really good. Oh, and the 97's around for the multiple time of the night. The 97 will be around. Oh, and an excessive brake check. There's a 35 of Nick Norris, the GFI podcast guy. A lot of drivers on the wall tonight. There's Alexander. Your car still says 5, Alexander. There's Dylan Hartman in the 90, right behind him. And the 97 again. Oh, and there goes Alexander. There he goes. Hard into the wall. And going to come to rest to the top of the track. There's Liam Pavia in the number 21 Motorcraft Ford Mustang. There's the 2 of Graham McDonald. There's Phil Lunn. There's the 00. There's Phil Lunn in the 01. And the Schlutter Systems. One of the admins here at GFI, that's Phil Lunn. Really great guy. There's the 45 of Quentin Hightower. Listen to that beautiful V8 Chevrolet Camaro. Rip around the racetrack. So the 45 of Quentin Hightower gonna pull it off, and Phil Lunn is gonna smoke the wall and do a little bit of bounces along with it. There's the 21 of Liam Pavia, and the 23 is getting loose, and he's gonna smoke the wall. That was Hoskins in the 23 round. There's Dylan Hartman around. Former We Racing member, now a part of FHR. The 21 of Liam Pavia. Into 1 and 2. Liam Pavia still in the 21. Quentin Hightower has moved up to 2nd. And there's the 50 of Christopher Green, last week's winner. The 84 of Travis Griffin. 3:30 left to practice. The 74 of Sean Purcell riding to the bottom. He's currently riding 8th, right in front of Lucas Martin. Side by side down the back straightaway, the 39 and the 74. The 39 is going to take it high. He's going to try to get around the 74 of Sean Purcell. The 97 and 84. The 7. He's gonna, oh my God! He had absolutely no reason to come back up the track and just killed the driver. Let's warp him into the infield care center. That was bad. Holy macro. Macaroni. There's Liam Pavia. There's a 45 of Quentin Hightower coming out right behind him. The 57 Heinz car. And 51 Fanatec for Lucas and Andy Motorsports now going out. Down the back straightaway, there's Liam Pavia. Lucas Martin, Liam Pavia again. There's the 6 of Davis Brown. Gonna get behind him. Liam gonna go down. Gonna try to pass Davis Brown. Side by side. And Lucas and Andy Motorsports doing a dual pit stop. Lucas and Andy. Why are you chatting on the GFI League? Oh my God, Dominic. Are you that desperate? Are you that desperate for an interview? All you need to do is text me. Bro went all out. Oh my gosh! Speaking of keeping it safe, Jack, that was not very safe. Oh my gosh. Carnage. Carnage! Carnage! Oh my gosh! Alrighty, let's get ready for qualifying. And qualifying has started. You said I won't? Okay, I won't. And Sean Purcell setting down the first lap. Dude, I was going to do it anyways. Dude, I have it set to whoever. You went all out just to watch it on the GFi Racing League account. Oh my god. Honestly, totally forgot you had access to it. So Sean Purcell still the pole sitter. Some odd reason taking it extremely slow. So Sean Purcell still a pole sitter. Here's the 97. That's Andrew Parr. Davis Brown. Davis Brown currently sitting 13th. There's Alexander Morals, who there's the 4 car. Nice golden number. That's Brian Troy. Down the front straightaway, setting his lap time. Brian Troy will move up to 22nd with a 14.8. There's Travis Griffin. Currently setting 23rd. Hope to get a faster lap time right here. And will not. And we'll pull it off. Stop bugging me about it. So GFi Bristol 150 will kick off. For the amount of drivers we have, there's not very many haulers. Well, the more, Dominic, if you want me to be honest, so I'll be honest, the more you bug me, makes you not want to do one. why are the shadows doing that? It's like making a wave. Anyways, the GFi Bristol 150. Sean Purcell, your pole sitter. Definitely some of the fastest guys around in the GFi Cup Series. Both him and his brother. Dylan Hartman with 2 wins on the season. Hey, Stormy. Stop right now and your chances of getting one will be higher. So the weather, it's April 14th. 15 mile per hour winds, 66 degrees Fahrenheit with a track temp of 85 degrees with the humidity currently running at 88% humidity. And the forecast is looking like overcast skies. Get these chats ready here for interviews. Holy moly, if there's a lot of people in the velocity chat. You are. Love that car. It's got a nice shine to it, I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness gracious here. So that's some points awarded to Sean Purcell for getting in the pole position. Dylan Hartman running good again. 9th is good. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Definitely a good qualifying spot, especially for short tracks. We have like 15 seconds. I actually take that back. We have 5 seconds. Get ready for some short track racing in the GFi Bristol 150. I need to click that. That probably helped. Until he made a mistake entering the session tonight. Oopsie daisies. So let's take a look at the qualifying spot for tonight. So Sean Purcell, your pole sitter. Ralph Gilbert, Dylan Hartman, Christopher Green, Mitchell Sundstrom, William Hightower, Kyle Purcell, Nick Norris, Liam Pavia, Brandon Beckstead, Preston O'Brien, Clifton Chanel, Davis Brown, Jack Oldenburg, Anthony Alex, Brad Keaton, Trenton Brown, Grant McDonald, Alexander Morals, John Landino, Lucas Martin, Brian Troy, Travis Green, Nicholas Warboy, Dalton Cleveland, Andrew Parr, Jordan Barnes, Jay Samples, Phil Lunn, Dominic Frappier for Old Wee Racing. Needs to change that, Dominic. Times. As we get ready for some excessive short track racing. I figured out how to change your team stuff too. CG fans in the chat. And getting ready for the formation lap. Whoa. Wait a darn second. Don't know what the heck's going on. Unless Sean Purcell wants to start on the outside, which I don't think we could do that before. So it gets the order all messed up. We're about to find out. Oh, that's must be what we're doing. Unless it's different here. Alrighty, take it away, Barney. And boogity, 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 we are racing at Bristol. And Ralph Gilbert at the bottom of the track with a great release. And the Purcell right in the high side. Nearly 3 wide out of 2. Sean Purcell will go into turn 1 with the lead. And with a great release. And a caution is out, and the Liam's around! Oh, we got a 4-car pileup, and caution number 1 is underway in 125 laps. 125 lap race. Now's a great time for our first interview. As much as I do not want to do this, let's get him up here. Howdy, Dominic. Well, your driver is sitting P4. Definitely was running fast in practice. I will say that. What do you look at? What is your strategy for Dylan as we progress throughout this 125 laps?
Oh, he better not mess up, or else he's getting yelled at. But I'm just gonna have him run the top because he said he's scared to run the bottom, which not surprised, he's a wimp. And then so it looks like he's sitting P4, so we're gonna probably be in front of all the wrecks and stuff. So just dodge all that stuff and stay out of the carnage.
Recently started a new team called FHR. Looking to start off on a good level for tonight. Once again, technically Dylan does have 2 wins. The strategy is definitely going to be really high and on how much you need to save.
Yeah, when we were testing today, the tires weren't going that bad, so I think we can hang on to this set. I think we might go like 2 pit stops or 2 sets of tires.
So if you do have to pit, when would you want to pit around? If you had to take an assumption.
I would say around halfway. I kind of want to stretch our tires a little bit. I kind of want to get around 80 laps out of them at least. I kind of want to have a lot of tires for the last 40 laps.
That's a good strategy. Thank you for interviewing. Good luck out there. All right. That's the voice of Dominic Frappier, the spotter of the number 90 machine. Kept begging me to, so I figured I'd give him one. And on the restart, Barney. Green flag. Oh, and they're wrecking towards the front. If the Bristol is involved, that's not good. And the caution's out. And a big crash on the back straightaway. Phil is involved. Brian Troy's involved. Nicholas Warboy's involved. And Sean Purcell are all involved. Let's bring Clifton Chanel up in here. Hey, Cliff.
Hey.
You can hear me just fine, right?
Oh, yeah.
I could already guess your strategy, but if you want to go ahead and share your strategy real quick, go right ahead.
Well, I am trying to avoid these wrecks. I've done pretty good so far. I got a little bump there into the 39, but we didn't get any incident points. We both cleared that wreck pretty good. Strategy for me is to take 1 set of tires and fuel it up about halfway through the race and save the tires. And, yeah, pick up positions while everybody else are in the pits.
Like I mentioned, I already know your strategy because we were definitely not talking to you earlier, or at least I was. How do you feel being P10 10 laps into the race?
Not bad. I mean, I think I qualified somewhere around there. I just kind of shuffled back and forth a few spots here and there. Just dodging wrecks, trying to keep my eyes open. I think guys up in front of me need to be a little more patient.
Yeah, if we hit... Right now we're averaging about 5 laps of caution, which it's been happening too soon already, so I think we could mellow it down ways, I guess. I know there's a lot of confusion in the hauler already because of the restart, but...
Oh, boy. Yeah, I think there was some goof up on the choose cone. We've never done a choose cone here, and it gave somebody a black flag on the inside, but we'll get things worked out as we go back green here.
Alrighty, good luck to you, Cliff.
Thank you.
The voice of Clifton Chanel, the league owner. Really great guy. sitting P10th. And we'll go to Barney. And green flag. We are back underway. A lot of tight battles already so far throughout this one. The 35 going to make a move to the high side. Block the 18. A lot of side-by-side action. Be really close bumper-to-bumper racing. Still side-by-side for the most part. The 7 is clear all around. He is absolutely going to be sailing by the looks of it. Just minding his own business. Almost 3 wide. Riding that high side really close to the wall. He didn't touch it, but then touched it at the end there. And Dylan Hartman has just had an incident and has lost every position. Whoa, whoa. Hold on, Dewar. 23 running high. High definitely seems like the fastest spot right now. A lot of bumper-to-bumper action, but this is just short track racing so far. Lead change as Kyle Purcell is out front. And the number 16, let's go take a look on him. That's Nick Norris. There's the 16. Gapping Quint Hightower. Ran the line well here in practice. Let's see if he can hold on to it throughout the rest of this race. There's Clifton Chanel. Still in 10th. Side by side. And a turn 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway. There goes Christopher Green with a great launch. There's Jordan Barnes. In 16th with Lucas Martin in the front. Little bumper-to-bumper action for teammates. A little bit of contact. There's Lucas Martin in the 57. Now there's the 7. There's the 3 of John Ladino. Was running good in the practice for a little bit. Right behind Clifton Chanel in the number 80. Oh, contact and wrecking! The 7's running, just smoked the inside wall. Oh my goodness gracious. They're going to keep it down low. And a hard impact on the nose of that 7 car. The 88 of Nicholas Warboy making his way through the field. Passing Lucas Martin in the 57. '66 of Jordan Barnes, Natural State Roleplay car with the Dust Off Logistics as a secondary sponsor. Side by side on the back straightaway. Wow. Nice and really nice and even formation here. 3 wide, there's Clifton Chanel! We just talked to him! Oh, no! No! And Cliff's going to hold it until he gets an opening, which is going to make him go about a lap down. They need to let Cliff get down. Now it's Cliff's perfect opportunity to get down. Oh! That might be Cliff's race. That is unfortunate for him. Couldn't get down fast enough. Could not get it in gear. And just could not roll down. That's not good at all. Hey, Sean, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So definitely you had a good restart, and then the wreck happened. Would you like to go in depth on what happened there?
Well, after watching the replay a bit, I think it's partially my fault because it's just, lack of familiarity with some of these drivers. If I had known, I wouldn't have taken the normal line through that corner. I would have just stayed high and flown away with the run off the corner. Unfortunately, he made sure to stick it in there, even with the gap closing. So, it's just put in my notebook for that driver. Now I know that's how he drives, and I can drive accordingly around him to prevent incidents like that in the future, because we were definitely both partly to blame there. Just unfortunate to get taken out. I just didn't expect that aggression on lap 7 out of 125, so just really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, at least you get some points for getting the pole. Do you plan on going back out after you get damage fixed, or are you just going to remain out of the race?
I can't get damage fixed. It was me getting completely rear-ended by, I believe, the 92. It's hard to react in time here, but just unfortunately he got so jammed up in my rear end and under me, basically, that it completely destroyed the car, and too much damage to fix out of the race. Are there fast repairs here? Because I totally forgot. If that's the case, I really missed out.
No. No fast repairs.
Oh, well then good. I don't feel bad about that then.
Well, nice try. Wish your brother some luck, and thanks for interviewing.
Oh, thanks.
That was the voice of Sean Purcell. He was wrecked earlier in the race. Take it away, Barney. And the green flag is going to wave. Once again at Bristol. The number 6 car out front. Cliff was waiting at the top of the track, and Cliff could not get it in gear in time and came down and hit Chris. Completely unintentional, just could not get it in gear, so just an accident. Definitely unfortunate for both those drivers, but that was a rough patch right there. So Dylan Hartman, your new leader in the number 90 for FHR Motorsports. Or FHR Racing. One of the two. Sweet FHR Racing. Side by side down the back straightaway. The 84 Travis Griffin. Running side by side with the 33. A lot of it. Oh my God, he's going to take the 33 out. And the wreck's going to happen. It's a big one. The big one at Bristol. 4 drivers involved again. Holy macaroni. We're going to bring Quint into the booth. There we go. Hey, Quint, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Start off the race strong. Where are you currently sitting now?
About to be on pit road for, I have no idea how many laps.
Wow. Would you like to explain what's been going on for you guys?
Well, I was running pretty strong, was catching Kyle, starting to leave some of the guys behind me. I realized I was probably burning up my tires a little bit, then a caution came out. Went down, changed my tires, come back out, I think around 10th-ish. Got going green for a few laps, and then the 84 in front of me got a little loose. Went down, I thought they were going to stay down, but they cut back up the track and collected me in the process. No hard feelings, that kind of stuff happens, but now I got to sit here. I've got 10 minutes of repairs to get done, so hopefully I can salvage a decent finish out of this.
No, this is not the second. This is the second person in a row I've interviewed that has either had damage for a while or cannot finish a race because they have too much damage. Definitely was running strong in practice and qualifying. If you do go back out there, what's the strategy for you gonna be?
Keep it clean. That's going to be the main thing. Is trying to keep it clean, trying to get my laps back, and trying to get as many points as possible. I know there's more than likely going to be more wrecks, more people end up out of this race, so just collect the positions as I can and go with it.
And thanks for the interview. Good luck to you guys as you get back on the track, and good luck to Velocity Motorsports.
Thank you, bud.
The voice of Quentin Hightower. As Barney's going to take it away for the green flag again. And green flag, green flag. Really good run on the outside for Kyle Purcell. There were just 3 wide. There's Jordan Barnes in the number 66, right alongside Lucas Martin. In 8th and 9th, Jordan Barnes running over to front. Doing pretty solid so far. Down the front stretch again for the 46th lap. And a brave move for the 3. 66 of Jordan Barnes just minding his own business, having fun on race day. Good driver. Oh, contact! A lot of mostly single file racing. But other than that, it's been somewhat clean. Oh, oh no! That's Alexander Morals around. Don't have his number locked in my head, but it's the 19. But this car says the 5, so I'm gonna set the 5. There's Jordan Barnes right behind his teammates, Lucas Martin for LA Motorsports. Oh, Jordan Barnes is going to have to hit the wall. The 97. A little bit of contact. Jordan Barnes with an amazing dirt racing background. Came in with a couple of wins in his dirt racing career. And looking for another win here for the GFi Cup Series in the simulation. Side by side, the 44 and the 97 into turn 3 and 4. Coming out of it side by side, going strong. They were just almost 3 wide. That was close. 3 wide, 3 wide. Side by side. That's 6 in the 44. There's the 33 of Brad Keaton. Rounding the halfway point. Side by side in the front of this pack. Lots of really clean racing. Single filed out for the most part. There's Brad Keaton. There's Jordan Barnes. Jordan Barnes currently riding around in 9th. And they're 3 wide in the front of the field. Sorry, front of the pack here. The 44 is going to try to send it deep inside of Jordan Barnes. And side by side for the most part. Jordan Barnes dropping to 10th. Nice and tight, action-packed racing. 33 of Brad Keaton. Jordan Barnes into the wall. Side by side. Jordan Barnes running solidly the top 10 for so far majority of the race. And just a great race all around. And we're halfway. There's Travis Griffin in the 84 with some front end damage. Was involved in an earlier incident. Three wide. Wow. And here comes Kyle Purcell to lap Travis Griffin. Gonna try to get around for the most part. But remember, lap cars do not have to let the leaders by. A quote by the man himself, Clifton Schnell, over at iSim Race on TikTok. The 6th of Davis Brown in 9th. Three wide. Oh, there's contact. Oh, Lucas Martin around. He's going to the inside wall. They're going to have the track in a big wreck. Not really necessarily big, but man. That's a good time to bring up Jordan Barnes. Run solid. Howdy, howdy, Jordan. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You've been running solidly in the top 10. I just saw your buddy Lucas get dumped. Otherwise, you're doing pretty good so far. Running in the top 10 for the most part.
Yeah, well, the race is going pretty smooth. We have not taken tires yet. I'm pretty sure the leaders did, and everybody else that came around us there did. A lot of wrecks today. A lot of them. Pretty good race though. Pretty good green flag stints and stuff like that. Everybody's relatively clean.
So far you're the last man standing for the most part. You're the only driver on LA Motorsports right now who has gotten out without damage. You've been running solidly in the top 10. What's your strategy moving forward as we're past the halfway point in the race?
Well, I guess it's gonna be try to go chase down Kyle. He's pretty fast. I don't know that I'm that caliber to beat him, but I think I could get up there, maybe solid top 10, top 5.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, almost got dumped at that one point with the 44 at your bottom. It was really, really tight. Surprised there was absolutely zero net code. But otherwise, holding on. Solid performance so far throughout this one. Keep it up.
Thank you. Yep.
The voice of Jordan Barnes running absolutely solid tonight. As we get ready to go 1 to green. Jordan Barnes coming out in P10. Once again, going back in the top 10 spot. The question I'm asking is, who is it? Will be a Kyle Purcell or will it be a newcomer who hasn't won a race yet? Will they win their way into the championship? Playoffs. I'm already hyped about the championship, and that's still 26 some weeks away. We get ready to go green. Barney, take it away. And the green flag waves. Get her going, Barney. Good restart for somewhat by the leaders. Oh, this contact. Dylan Hartman almost got loose. Running solid. There's Brad Keaton side by side in P5. First time entering the top 5 of the night. Seems like he's a pretty solid car for tonight. There's the 44 of Dalton Cleveland in the Air Jordan. A lot of single file racing. So side by side, there's the 18 and 33, Brad Keaton. And we have a new lead change. Spin a moment. How about crank it up? That was crank it up. And down the back straightaway. Really, really tight racing between this pack of 3. Nick Norris trying to hunt Kyle Purcell down. Let's honestly, Dylan Hartman's running good so far. Honestly, let's take a quick look on him. There's Kyle Purcell in the 16. Let's take a look at the rear view of Dylan Hartman once we get the opportunity to. So right now this is Nick Norris as the gearbox or reverse camera. Running solid. Kyle Purcell falling back. And we're ready to absolutely rip. And there's the 44 of Dalton Cleveland. So far, so good. Jordan Barnes really hunting his way to the front. It's got to do with lap traffic, which is definitely a slowdown factor. There's Jordan Barnes as we speak. On the trying to get Nicholas Orboy. I think it's tires. Oh, we have a wreck. And Ennis. Something happened to Andy. Having a rough day, by the sounds of it. Let's go ahead and interview Andy, and he'll tell us what happened. Hey, Andy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
And what's been going on, man? You've been having a struggle of a lifetime over here.
Yeah, this race has been eventful.
Would you like to go into depth on what happened right there?
Well, okay. I was going down. I can't tell with this track. Front stretch, back stretch, same crap, different pants. But I was going down one of them, and the '84 car just came up. I'm faster right now because I'm on newer tires, and so I had an absolute run from HE double hockey sticks, dude. I was coming, and he just comes up in front of me out of nowhere. I'm so confused right now. Also, it told me to pass like half the field. Now it's telling me to let a bunch of people by. I'm like 20 laps down.
Oh, wow. Do you know what happened to Lucas? Well, you got a chance to tell us.
I think he got wrecked by someone. I'm not sure who. I don't remember. He got dumped somewhere. Oh, I didn't actually finish what I was saying. I got sidetracked. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's all right.
Well, he pushed me into the fence. I had to lock him up, and then I went into the corner and smashed it. The right front knocked the crap out of it. And then I just came out of the corner. Car just got loose, and I couldn't save it. I chased it all the way down the front stretch, and and I couldn't get her back.
At least Jordan Barnes is up there in P6. He's been running pretty solid.
It's telling me to start behind him.
This is so weird.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's a Purcell.
It's telling me to start behind Kyle now.
Alrighty, well,
Bad.
Alright, well, hopefully you can get it figured out. Thanks for interviewing.
Alright, thank you, buddy.
That was the voice of Andy Annie, who's had himself a handful tonight. So, fresher tires is Kyle Purcell as he's behind Jordan Barnes. And green flag, Dylan Harmon with a restart of a half. There's Jordan Barnes. There's Kyle Purcell already making some moves. And they're pretty close to being 3 wide already. Running pretty solid for the most part. Still side by side. There's Jordan Barnes at the 66, running pretty solid in P7 right now. Running really hard. Doing pretty good. He has a little bit of older tires than Kyle Purcell, so the struggle to catch him was going to be a little bit real. But there's the 88 of Nicholas Warboy, season 3 champion in the GFi Cup Series. Jordan Barnes making up position as much as he can. He's just got to run his race for the most part. Hope you guys at home have the popcorn and having a blast watching these cars absolutely rip around the track. But we have 30 laps to go here at the Bristol 150. Mostly single filed out. Out of 4. There's the 18 in the Venmo machine. Jordan Barnes had the top 5 spot for a minute there. Oh, they're wrecking the 18 around. We were just panned on him. He's going to collect a 7. And the yellow flags. That one, he's going to collect even more drivers. Holy Toledo. 7th caution of the night. Let's get Dylan Hartman in the booth. Howdy, Dylan. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Running solid so far. Definitely running pretty good. How do you plan to stop Purcell, who's on pretty fresh tires?
Go get me some fresh tires.
Is that actually what you're about to do?
Yeah, I'm pulling in right now.
Oh, wow. So, how do you feel, honestly? Like, I bet this is feeling pretty good running out front once again for like the millionth time this season.
Yeah, you know, it always feels good being up front. There's nothing to it except being up front, but you know, you really got to hold off those Purcell dudes, and we're doing pretty good right now.
Are there any drivers that you're kind of concerned about as we reach the 24 lap to go mark?
Nope. No doubt in my mind I'm going to win this.
Oh, so we have a little betting going on, I see.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is this, fantasy?
No, we're just betting. I mean, look, I'm already out. And what? We're in what?
P7.
P8?
P7.
P7.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to be the chase of a lifetime.
Yeah, I bet we're going to get another caution.
How's Mr. Spotter Dominic doing?
He's doing pretty good. I mean, he had too much to drink, too much beer. He's saying inside when they're outside, and he's saying outside when they're inside, so I don't really know what's going on.
Ouch. That's bad right there. Anything you got to say before I bring you back down to the FHR Racing Channel?
No, sir. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. Good luck. Voice of Dylan Hartman, the previous leader, chilling in 5th. Has fresher tires. And this is going to be interesting for sure. This is the nose of Dylan Hartman. The back of it. As we get ready to go green on Nick Norris. Oh, no, never mind. Must be delayed green. Not much of the field is left. Tell you that right now. Looks about 15 cars left in the field, roughly. Sounds about right. 22 laps to go. Nick Norris, your leader, leading his first lap of the night. We're leading his first laps of the night. Hey there, Cliff. How's it going? Dude, he just pitted from 1st and came out 5th. That is a pit stop and a half. And green flag. We are back racing. Dylan Hartman has fresher tires than all the drivers up front. Oh, he's going to 3 wide. Already some contact. Dylan Hartman is ready to go. Jordan Barnes going to be racing Dylan Hartman for that P5 spot as we go into turn 3 and 4. Great release out of 4. Dylan Hartman, the guy to watch. He bet on it. He said, I am going to win this race. Oh, and the 5 is going to make contact with Anthony Alex in the 54 Monster Energy. Oh, he's going to turn him. And the caution's going to fly again. Nothing better than eating ice cream and watching the race and seeing a wreck happen right in front of your eyes. Oh, wow. What a perfect time to pan on that. Cliff, I feel bad that happened to you. You couldn't get it in gear in time. That was rough. Really rough. Good grief. I'm basically out of interviewers, if that tells you anything. As I mentioned something. I'm about out of people to interview. Let's get Kyle in here, I guess. Hey, Kyle, how's it going?
It's going.
P2, I want to warn you, Dylan Hartman had a strategy. He said he bet on it, so it's kind of up to you to hold him off now, because he did take fresher tires on the previous pit stop before this caution. But he literally told me, he was like, oh, no doubt in my mind, I'm going to win this thing. So, that's another strategy out of your charts.
There's some egos and some confidence around, and, you know, this isn't my best track, so I'm just trying to work on Nick at this point. You know, he's on older tires even than me. So just hoping I can get around him before the others get around me. But yeah, they're on fresher tires, so we'll see.
Sean had a rough one. It's up to you to take home a win for the Purcell brothers. At least one Purcell brother.
At least the person that took him out got karma speeding into a wreck and took himself out after. So karma works that way. Hopefully karma gets me a win, but I don't think I did anything to deserve it yet. So we'll see.
16 to go. How are you feeling as we get ready to go green on this restart?
Just need to find a way around Nick. That's all I need to focus on, but I've got fresh tires behind me, so we'll see.
Alrighty, best of luck to you.
Appreciate it.
That was Kyle Purcell. Yeah, I didn't realize 50 was hauling either. He was ready to go. It also looked like he could have get in gear in time, honestly. That also kind of looked like from my perspective. He's like, you're struggling to get in gear and just wouldn't go until it was too late. You get ready to go green. Nick Norris and green flag. Yeah, I don't like being a part of karma either. 14 laps to go. With very close action, Jordan Barnes back up at the P5. Cannot tell. I honestly have no idea if he took fresh tires or not, but he very well could have. Down the front straightaway into turn 1 and 2. Jordan Barnes trying to run his way. I was holding the brakes and waiting on the gap. Oh no! Oh no! Jordan was running so good! Are you kidding me? Another caution. What is this, Wreckfest the game? What in the skibbity toilet Ohio Sigma Riz is this? I mean, Jordan Barnes seemed like he made it out with minor damage. I think he's fine. Oh, that front end's bent in, though. He was running so well. I'm out of people to interview. Uh-oh. Oh, he was doing so well and just... Oh, man. So, Kyle Purcell. Just really trying to pull out when. Yeah, you were running pretty fast. Really fast. So, I'm gonna be completely real. Kyle Purcell has to hold off Nick Norris and Dylan Hartman if he wants to come away with another win. Wait, I'm pretty sure he's won in the Cup Series. I'm pretty sure. Wait, right? Yeah, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cliff. Am I wrong? Right. Car was still in good shape after that incident with 39, yeah. Sums it up. I don't know. I totally forgot, honestly, if I'm being completely real. I forgot if the Purcell won or not. So Jordan gonna be in P11. Lucas Martin back on the lead lap. Ready to shred. Dylan has some right front damage, but he's still fast. I'll win 100%. Think so. Yeah, I think he won too. 9th caution, 9 laps to go. Let's keep it green for 8 laps. Uh-oh. Jordan Barnes went back a little bit. And green flag. Dylan Hartman. This is going to be fun. Let's take a look at the leaders here. Dylan Hartman racing hard. Uh-oh, there's Liam at the bottom of the track. Luckily, he got it down. There's Kyle Purcell out front. Nick Norris right behind Dylan Hartman. It needs the perfect exit and perfect entrance and exit. 6 to go. Dylan's on fresher tires. Five to go. Kyle Purcell still out front. Dylan Hartman really trying. 4 to go. Racing hard. Dylan Hartman is fading. Fading fast. Out of turn 4. 3 laps to go. The GFi Cup Series for the Bristol 150. Here comes Dylan trying to come in hot. 2 to go. Dylan is fading really fast. Kyle Purcell is on older tires. That just proves how much he has saved. White flag this time. Kyle Purcell trying to hold off Dylan Hartman. It's not working. Kyle Purcell will win the Bristol 150. I'm gonna make it. Oh wait, hey, I'm in here now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, right? I'm on all teams. Hold on. Uh-oh. I need to wait for Keith to stop talking.
That didn't go as bad as I thought.
I'm gonna mute that just in case. I just want to let him finish talking.
Keep it civil.
Actually, it's fine.
I just freshly painted it, so we'll see you there if necessary.
I need the top 3 in broadcast interview, please. Oh, someone was talking.
Sorry, John. Sorry.
Man. Yeah, I was really racing.
Kyle, can you do your burn already? I gotta send this file to Cliff. Thank you.
I need the top 3 in the broadcasting interview, please. Alright. Now we wait. So Kyle Purcell will come away. Oh. Hey. Yeah, he tried really hard. So Kyle Purcell is the GFi Bristol 150 winner. And taking it up to victory lane. There's your picture, Cliff. Right there. Oh, not on top of the... Oh. Hey, Kyle.
Hello.
I was hoping Dylan and Nick would get in here.
Must have gotten lost.
Dylan left, I know that. Does it mean Dylan doesn't want an interview? Okay. So a win in the Cup Series. I don't remember. Have you won one before? I'm actually like confuzzled.
Yeah, Coda.
Coda. So this must be your second win. Definitely. Dylan definitely had the fresher tires at the end. You seem to do well, holding them off. What's it feel to get a win at this wonderful short track?
Oh, it feels really good. Bristol's never been too kind to me. It's always been more my brother's track than my track. Unfortunately, he took the pole, got taken out early, so had to win it for him at that point, even though neither of us are on a team at all, let alone teammates. Good to get a second win. I won on an oval because, I'm typically more an oval guy than a road guy, so my only win being road was a little weird. But yeah, on the old tires, his were only I only had 10 green flag laps on it, which isn't much here. And once they cooled down from the cautions, I had pretty good grip. I ran my fastest lap on that final run there. So he was definitely a little quicker, but with the jump and a couple good laps, I was able to get enough of a gap that there wasn't too much of a concern there. So happy that when he did get to my bumper, he didn't move me or try to get me loose or anything. He raced me nice and clean. So good to have that. I've been racing a lot with him in the ARCA series. We were racing back and forth pretty much all races South Boston, and we never really touched. So good to continue some more good close short track racing with Dylan over there. He's really clean, so it's good to race with him.
So that's definitely be higher points. I bet it feels amazing, honestly, to have this much points, especially as we move forward towards the end of the season. What is your plan for next week as we take on Talladega?
Just link up with whoever wants to work with me. Have clean green flag stops if we get them, and hopefully just stay in the front group the whole time if it breaks up. I've been pretty solid with the super speedways. I won an ARCA super speedway this season, so just hope to continue that. Just keep it clean and be there at the end.
Congratulations once again. Do you have anything you'd like to mention?
Nope. Thanks again for the broadcast, and shout out to everyone I raced around, especially early on when we were working through some lap traffic on the longer runs. Everybody was respectful. Didn't pull off the track to get out of the way, but left the lane. Didn't cut anyone off. It was very clean from both lead lap and non-lead lap cars all day. So obviously crashes are going to happen, but I think overall for a Bristol race, it was pretty clean and pretty respectful. So unfortunate for some of the people that got caught up, but I think people minded their business pretty cleanly for the most part.
Alrighty, thank you. Congratulations once again. Thank you for taking the time to have an interview. I'll see you next week.
Appreciate it. Yep, you have a good night.
Yeah, you too. So Kyle Purcell, your winner at the fastest half mile. Appreciate everyone that came out to watch the greatest sim racing league out there. We do Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Mondays are Cup Series, Tuesdays are Xfinity, Thursdays are GT3, and Fridays are ARCA.